So I've reacted to a It's a Gundam video for a while. The anime tourist problem explained in autistic detail. If you didn't know, there is a grotesque video out there ranking the best anime of every year, and it is grotesque. It is horrible. It is made by people that don't understand anime. You will understand quickly. You will understand quickly. It is horrible. It was so horrible that I think I was dropped by a multi-million subscriber count YouTube channel, and it got little views and a ginormous amount of dislikes. That's how bad it is. You never took mine that were that long, duck. Favoritism. I don't know if I want to pick it even, so calm down. It's like ginormous. It's way too long. The anime guys, I believe they're called. Exactly. It was that horrible. We'll just jump in.
I was one of them. No, I used to hate anime my whole entire life until 2020. The first actual anime episode.
New gen. Frickin' new gen. COVID anime tourist. Post COVID. He is the thing we have a problem with. I was just being a dumbass hanging out in the back of my friend's truck, and he was driving kind of recklessly. When the flying it landed hard. Oh no, not again. Damn. But does she understand Nihongo culture, Desu? Calm down.
I ever watched was the first episode of No.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
2020 was a horrible year that is leading into a garbage decade for many of us. But the worst thing about 2020, besides OnlyFans, was the hoodweeb. This group of
the hoodweeb. Bros, now we hear it. Now you're gonna hear about the hoodweeb. Now you're gonna hear what I'm talking about when I say hoodweeb.
People, like all tourists, have little to no respect for what came before they took an interest into the hobby, and they demand that it conforms to their stringent worldviews immediately.
If you told a ninja, I watched anime back in 2010, he probably thought you meant shit like this. Insane PR growth. Netflix says 50% of their global users now watch anime.
And I hate it. I don't want you here. I don't want you here. I don't want tourists here. Get out of here. Pack your things. Pack your things. I don't want you here. I do not want you here. Here's the thing, right? These people want to gaslight us as well. Be right back. Dinner time. Enjoy. Here's this, right? They want to gaslight us, right? Into saying that nobody was bullied because they liked anime back in the day, right? We were bullied for liking anime, for being nerds. We were bullied. It's just that you are now not getting bullied. No, actually, we're still getting bullied, but now it's by our supposed own people who joined in 2020. These people, if you consume anime and you want to change it because you don't like it, fuck off. I want to say it, fuck off. Because here's something. The stuff isn't made for you. This is made for the Japanese people. And I hope they will never listen to Westerners, because we like anime the way it is. Not because some random fuck is like, meh, too much fan service, or these body proportions. We back in 2010 and not represent Angel Beats. It was the anime of the year back then. I don't know if it was.
I meant shit like this, and I don't care. Go back to your ghettos.
Bitch, go back to
Sensei does not care. Sensei does not care.
Party City where you belong.
Netflix and Western media is so trash, it's no wonder people are watching anime. There is nothing else on. And if we break it down on another level,
Netflix says that 50% of all of the worldwide users now watch anime.
Obviously.
150 million households. Anime viewership has tripled in 5 years.
2020.
80 to 90% watch dub.
You know why they watch anime dub? Because motherfuckers can't read.
Approximately 40% of students in the US cannot read at a basic level.
Is that why there's that many Dragon Ball fans who can't read? Pause. Here's an idea. Don't play watch. Can we play me on screen if you hate fan service? I mean, don't be like Pippa and stream hentai games. Thank you. In 144p, so you won't get banned.
Nor can they do math.
You know what 33 divided by 3 is?
No. I don't know.
Give me a guess, a number, around what?
33 divided by 3?
Yeah.
I don't know. 5? Nah. I don't know.
Yes.
That number comes between 2 and 4. Beetlejuice.
25. With some reports indicating
33 divided by 3 is 11. How can you get this wrong? How can you get this wrong? I'm so bad at math, even I get that.
this number is even higher. This includes a significant proportion of low-income 4th graders, where almost 70% struggle with basic reading skills.
Try adults too, my guy. We could talk about the issue localization has caused for anime fans. In America, dealing with progressives drunk on power.
Please. Please replace them with AI. I do not care. Replace them with AI. All of them. If they're... Localizers are horrible. Replace them all with AI. Thank you. I thought reading was basic. It got worse over the years. Reading comprehension everywhere, worldwide, has dropped.
My colleagues around the world have told me about the many examples of censorship in the name of localization. I'm often surprised by them, and I think Japanese people have been slow to acknowledge this issue. However, in recent years, it has become a very important topic for Japan, which aims to be a nation built on content culture. Japanese people also read the messages in the reply section. Please continue to tell us about it. Netflix English localization of One Piece anime changes the term new kama into new trans.
Yeah, that's what we need.
What the fuck? Also, ironic that they use One Piece characters to represent trans people. I find that funny. You pick the ugliest version. There's many people you could use for trans representation. You pick the ugliest ones. I find that very funny.
I won't dip too deep into this because it's for a later video I'm working on. But imagine a future where anime is as soulless as the MCU.
This is fine.
And it could happen if Western production companies get their hands too far into the anime scene.
We as a society should be allowed to stone people for having interest in owning a statue of a teenage girl in nothing but her underwear, because no way in hell was this made without the intention of marketing towards horny weirdos. This is my favorite hate response from yesterday. I checked his profile and he's a furry who posts furry porn. If stoning horny weirdos becomes legal, this dog is the first to be getting hit.
It is crazy. See, here's the thing. It's anime. So you're gonna have a lot of products and stuff that is fine in Japanese culture, whether you like it or not. That doesn't matter. It's there. Also, as far as I'm aware, there's a good chance this is actually made for the writer of Dan. Because here's a fun fact. The dude is in love with his character as the guy that is writing Rent a Girlfriend. That's how bad it is.
He ain't lying.
You own this, you need to be locked up. You ever put something like this in your cart, you need to be locked up. If you see this and don't see a problem with it, you should probably seek some help. Now, I understand this has always been a thing in the anime community, but at some point we have to draw a line somewhere. Y'all tried to say I was the problem when I said people who buy the half-naked Freerun stuff.
Why the fuck did you get into a hobby?
Isn't Freerun like 1,000 years old or so? Oh yeah. Weebs. Hood weebs. Definition of a hood weeb.
And then start trying to chastise it. Take your ass home. Who invited you? Look out, the hoodweeb says you need to do hard time for an anime figure. But his Uncle Junebug got a GoFundMe for legal funds.
Cold take, but it's so weird how new anime fans obsess so much over fictional characters' ages. I remember back in the day, everyone loved Asuka, Yoko except, and no one cared about their canon ages because they're not real. Their design is just hot. Lore is irrelevant.
Like, that's just a problem. People don't have lives anymore. They're constantly online and they realize being a victim of virtue signaling is the best.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Have you realized this, right? The Coroni thing, right? That she streamed Hogwarts Legacy, and now they're saying exactly this shit up here, right? There's blood on the hands of the dog woman, of the little dog woman, or she's supporting TERFs. Literal mental. I mean, this is Blue Sky, so to be fair, they celebrated everything, right? That is non-woke. Even the deletion of Charlie Kirk, a lot of that. You could just scroll through Blue Sky and about to vomit. People forget stories supposed to create escapism. They don't want to escape. Everything needs to be like reality.
Way to get noticed.
Oh, look how bad this is. Look, he's bad. Look, see, he's terrible. I'm putting him out. He's a monster. Look, I'm a hero. Look.
Anyway, remember when Twitter discovered Berserk over...
I'm gonna say this. You have to help 0 children. Not a single one. With your behavior. The worst you probably have done is you have blocked the FBI from actually working on these cases. Someone that's 1,000 years old but has the body of a 15-year-old, wouldn't that still be illegal? I mean, Frog is technically a literal IRL lolly at this point. That woman does not look like an adult woman. That woman does not look like a 20-year-old. 7th grade max. I am officially illegal! I'm in illegal territory, chat. This series makes Rito Healer look oh yeah, Berserk. Oh, that was so much drama around Berserk. It'd be like, why is there so much SA? Why is there so much violence? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's the entire premise. It's dark fantasy. The fuck?
And over again. And wish Kentaro Miura would burn in hell. It tweaked my mind to levels that we're not getting into. I was so burnt out I didn't even do a second video on it. You see, these people who have done nothing with their lives that will be remembered even by family members feel that they are the moral authority of art and storytelling. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say the things I want to say about these absolute genetic deficient...
We'll be banned.
He's not funny at all.
We are in an unfortunate era of anti-writer, where writing and exploring darker themes and subplots automatically makes a series well written, even if it's purely fetishistic and borderline offensive, due to the fact that these themes are handled with 0 care or nuance.
What do you know? What have you written? Nobody's gonna remember you in 20, 30 years. Kentaro Miura? Pff, eternal. You wanna know what is anti-writer for me?
Fetishistic and borderline offensive. Dude. This is from Berserk. This is from Berserk. This is from Berserk. This person here was probably not even in liquid form when Berserk was written. Get out of here. The Blue Sky people are angry. The Blue Sky itself told them to stop celebrating. That's crazy. I'll take if the genders were swapped, nobody would care. Oh. True. Very true. And that goes for a lot of, like, if you swapped all the lollies with Shotas now, nobody would give a rat's ass. Nobody would care.
Trans people making everything trans. How do you like them apples, huh? And they handle it with 0 care or nuance.
Stop him!
I saw people sitting there on Twitter trying to say...
Oh, nah. Have you seen this one, by the way? You probably can't see it because I'm blocking it. Have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? What the fuck is transcoding? Do I have to look into the game's code at this point? How the fuck is everything trans? Everything. What are we doing? Send these people back to the Shadow Realm. Take their internet away. What is this? What is this?
Silk Song was transcoded. I don't know how in God's name you get it from little bugs.
It doesn't make any sense. Any sense.
You see, it's just wild to me. The generation that thinks sexuality is cringe and everything is sus, becoming interested in a hobby that admittedly lives on fan service, is peak cognitive dissonance.
Some fans of harem anime...
It's hilarious, okay? This one, hold on, right? Yep, this is from Silk Song. Silk Song's transcoded. Not everything is trans. Is trans. They hate that game. True. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. See, it is just the truth that anime lives off of also fan service. A lot of the And it's not just that, right? It's just no service and nudity. It's just fan service and everything, right? Essentially, new transformation in any anime are not just for plot. It's just the harsh truth. They're not just for plot. They're also for merchandise. They're also for fan service, right? That's just how it is. And fan service is is a part of anime that won't be changed. And I'm a firm believer if you don't like something, don't consume it.
It will defend shows like High School DxD and To Love Ru, but nobody should be watching them.
What? I didn't even know they existed. But now that you say it's bad, I'm gonna watch it on principle.
So any anime with attractive women, especially women after one guy, it's gooner bait material, right? Well,
Sugoi! Leave my anime waifus alone! Unleash the grippers, you filthy casuals! I refuse to be censored!
You know what's even worse? I don't know how many of you have watched The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I don't know. But they called Waguri gooner material. They called Waguri incel material. Even though it's one of the most pure romance anime out there. How do you even get to that point?
By Puritans! I'm scratching the living hell out of my leg. Oh, I wish that were me. I'd squeeze her ass like it had the cure to cancer and it was just gonna spray out all over me. Oh, man, you get arthritis going this hard.
why don't you tell me how solo leveling is peak animation, you filthy animal? And don't even get me started on race swapping character trends.
I'm gonna say this. Solo leveling is not that good. I'm gonna say it right here, right now, actually. The game aspect is weird. It kind of also, it causes a problem, which is that dude's just overpowered constantly. It's just a power fantasy. I know it's meant to be a power fantasy, but it's not peak writing. It's also not a peak anime. And I don't know how it won against Frieren. I don't care. I don't care. It does not, it does not compete. I'm sorry. It's not that good. It's well animated. Yeah, it's well animated. I'll give it that. And it has its cool moment. But it's not as crazy as people make it out to be. There's no character depth. A lot of people I've seen recently compare Jinwoo to Kirito. I'm gonna say Kirito is just straight up the better character. I don't care. Clearly calling it incel gooner bait because it has a dude happy. Oh, will never be happy. No one said it's good writing. The only reason it got popular in the first place is because of the art style and the manhwa panels. Yeah, yeah, the way it looks, but that's about it. It has nothing else of value to provide.
On Twitter. Why? Who knows? It's the lamest shit on the planet that's led to endless hours of infighting among people who can only speculate what sunshine looks like.
I'm Japanese, so I'll use translation. But why is it that you guys get mad at me for calling thick lips and ropey hair a stereotype? But when you blackwash, you paint with the stereotype. Please don't tarnish Japanese art. There are still many races who say that changing the race of the Japanese character is not discrimination. And as you can see from the quote, they casually say it's great art because it's not Japanese. If you point this out, you get called a racist. Their IQ is so low, they can't even understand what discrimination is. Seki make you
because black people think they're the victim of the world when they're not all that important. I'm gonna straight up say it. You are not the center of the world when it comes to discrimination. You are not all that important. Straight up. You want to talk about racism? How about you start cleaning up your own history and what happened because of your African leaders? Maybe then we can start having an honest discussion about discrimination. I don't understand why someone would watch it, read it, takes less time, and the art is so good. I've liked the art. That's very true.
Harem, Volume 7. Alter your shit, bitch! Now the sex slave is black. Good work. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, didn't they make for the other anime, the gambling anime, for the live action one? Didn't they make one that will be turned into a slave, also black? ironic.
Besides the puritanical brainlets on the internet with more issues than a Vogue magazine.
Oh, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's clinical depression.
Hollywood has taken interest in Japanese animation, leading to our favorite form of media slowly being ESG'd into mediocrity. Not to mention that the Western adaptations of beloved animes in popular shows often lead to race swapping of characters into oblivion and also, on occasion, making some of them trans.
Can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?
YouTube channels popular for anime now fall under two categories: the hoodweeb or anime puritan authorities. The way Trash Taste acts while opening up some anime figure, you'd have think these dudes were going through Epstein's hard drive with the reactions they had. But then again, these dudes are cool with Hassan Piker and have him on, so why am I—
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's just, okay. It's just funny how part of the Trash Taste, who were giga weebs back in the day, right? Mega, giga, ultra, super duper weebs. More weeb could have not worked. And now, like, they're ashamed of that side of them, right? They're ashamed of that. Because, you know, the normies have flooded, Netflix has opened the floodgates of normies, and now the normies are just, controlling what these guys are doing. The rent-a-girlfriend MC kids with girl romantically but still getting cucked. It is so horrible. It is so horrible. It is... There's nothing worse out there than Rent-a-Girlfriend. I don't know who consumes this. I don't know. The funny part, she still confessed that she's in love. But he's still getting cucked. Fuck, running backwards through a cornfield. You might stumble. Is that even healthy with that hip? I'm lazy. That's the only reason I got into reading manhwas. Pictures help a ton. Less text. So you're just lazy.
I'm surprised by these fucking reactions, dude.
I can judge.
What the
Gentlemen, that I shout out Eromanga Sensei just for Gaunt. Everybody, a round of applause.
Well done, Joey. Well done. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Joey.
Are we going to prison?
Even though I've...
My God, these dudes have such low testosterone. Talk about men you look at, you know, if someone came up on them in a dark alley, they wouldn't even fight. They're just like, here's my cell phone, here's my wallet, here's my jewelry. Don't hurt me, please.
They weren't always like this, though. They weren't always like this. Who consumes Rent-a-Girlfriend? True, he does. I think most lazy people just not exposed much to reading, so comics are out of the options. True.
I warned you, Susan.
Someone should help that lady.
A fan of Eromanga Sensei, but this is actually a pretty solid.
I think you'd have the FBI knocking if you said you were.
Well, I mean, Gaunt should be used to that by now, right?
Once, I'm okay not seeing the figure, you know?
You sure?
There's like a child's playmat there. What the
Yeah, I'll bring it out. I'll bring it out, don't worry.
Is that?
I think it's...
He's gay!
You dudes should be hanging out with Darkside Phil.
DSP.
And this one has no clothes on, apparently. What the hell is she wearing?
This is going nowhere.
You can definitely tell this is from a different era of gaming.
Nope, I'm not watching. It's too estrogen coded. I can't take it. I literally cannot take it. I am not in the mood for gay shit today.
How do you spend more than a decade in the anime sphere and still this much of an insufferable moral?
Dude, the wrong people are famous in the anime community, bro. But the algo is designed that way. It rewards you for being fake, lame, and gay. You want someone to talk about anime?
It rewards you for being fake, lame, and gay. Let's not be fake, lame, and gay. Actually, kind of happy my hip is a quote-unquote running joke. At this point, it is. You can consume everything. The reason is called trash taste. Yeah, even Hassan is getting consumed.
Figures with passion. It's my boy Zuko.
God craves punishment, an Anubis-styled figure. Love the headpiece, love the ears. Outfit's non-existent, has the golden thong though. And join a peach. Must be very tasty. You have my attention.
This dude is underrated. His evident passion for Japanese figure collection and anime is infectious and shines through every video he creates. I don't even collect these things, but seeing this guy passionate about a hobby, though different from my own, is great because I can relate on some level, rather than some rich jackasses pretending.
Is it harsh to say that he looks a little bit like the Yandere Simulator dev? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know you. You're probably a fun person, but you have the nose.
Like, this shit makes you upset for even looking at it.
No, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Keep doing you, Zoko, you magnificent bastard. Anyway, I gotta go change the oil on my motorcycle, so let's speed this up. I want to go outside where everybody's semi-normal. On Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, some new dumb shit was making the rounds. The anime men. They are popular for shorts and TikToks, where people with the attention span of fleas thrive. This was hoodweeb to the 9th power.
I'm sorry I ever complained about neckbeards. I take them over these soulless husks any day.
Bro, I hear you.
Guys, I'm sorry. No. Guys, it only gets worse! It only gets worse every single time. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm getting scared. Look at this. It's about like this high school girl, bro. She gets charmed up by this like dude. This dude definitely is older, bro.
This dude literally looks like he's 35 with 4 kids.
Yeah, dude. This girl just started high school, bro. No.
Look, that's me and Kate right there. All the huzz are looking for us. Look at this.
They're just very pretty guys, but they were
very
just girls.
pretty guys.
So I just don't understand what the concept was, and
I've got to watch, dear brother.
And underestimated.
Alright, after watching that, there was this episode of Invader Zim, it reminds me of, called Plague Babies. It was like I was being hit with the deadly waves of stupidness.
The deadly waves of stupidness. Yeah, it's just hoodweeps are plague.
Remember what I said about 2020 being a bad year? That was when normies like these guys figured out anime existed and they decided to watch. Thanks a lot, China.
Finally, Death Note is so peak. I was saying with him, Death Note, I used to hate anime my whole entire life. Until 2020, the first actual anime episode I ever watched was the first episode of Death Note. It was so good. Absolute masterclass, masterpiece. 3, 2, 1. S tier!
What the f is gay shit?
Wild, my guy. I can't take this timeline. Anyway, they put out a tier list of the most retarded take.
Okay, let's look at this. If that's the tier list, let's look at this, okay? I don't know all of these. So, let's go. I don't know this one. Is that the Berserk one? The Bat one? Naruto with S is diabolical, by the way. Death Note I can still tolerate. Attack on Titan as well. Tokyo Ghoul does not... The anime does not go in S! What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong? That anime was murdered and butchered. JJK goes into A, I'd say. I'm just going to the ones I know. It's not S. That the ending is dog shit. Can't tell what that is. Not that. This seems familiar, but I can't point where it is. This one. Cowboy Bebop gets up into S. Only season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul is S. Yeah, but everything else is wrong. Back, what is this ranking? Horseshit. One Piece, the anime does not go into A, I'm sorry. One Piece, the anime goes into B. I'ma say it. It should be Full Metal Alchemist. Did I put... I think that can stay in A. Don't know what that is. Forgot what that one's called. I haven't watched that one. Ranma, wanna have it. B is crazy. Oh. Okay, now I'm noticing it. Yep, that is crazy. Fairy Tail in A! The fuck? That goes down to B! Hunter x Hunter can stay there. SAO in A! The fuck? That does not stay in A. That should also be in a B anime. That goes down to B. Black Clover should be B. I haven't watched Chainsaw Man, so I won't know. Frieren in A is diabolical. Not Frieren. Naruto over Frieren. What is wrong with these people? They had good and awful moments, not to forget. Yeah. Frieren is S. I forgot this name, but it looked really fun. That goes up to A, at least. That one I haven't watched. That one I haven't watched. I think this looks like Violent Evergarden. Something like that. Kind of. I don't know. Oh, Boruto 08. That is a solid F, by the way. Is that Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer is carried by animation. That can stay in B. That one can stay in B. Solo leveling anime should actually go back to C. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That I watched it as a kid. For kids, that is straight up an S. Not gonna lie. For adults, not so much. Gundam. That should be a B. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Sailor Moon. That does not belong in C. Is that Evangelion? Is that Evangelion? That is Evangelion. What is that doing in C? Conan is also in C. Hellsing is in C. Bleach is in C. Bleach is also in C. That is horrid, bro. That is horrid. That is horrid, bro. Bleach is in C. That is Bleach. Oh, Bleach below Naruto. I can't help. That one was fun. That one can, I think. Can this one stay in C or should that go up? Nah. One Punch Man can stay in C. My Hero Academia goes in F just for the fan base. That one I haven't watched. Can't identify what that is.
Takes on the play.
No, can't identify what that is. Not what that is. That one not either. This one I can't. This one I can't eat. Toradora should be lower. Taiga is annoying. I think Toradora was fun. I thought it was fun. Dragon Ball is in D, by the way. They put Dragon Ball in D. They put Dragon Ball in D. They put Dragon Ball in D. What is... They put Dragon Ball below Sword Art Online. What is wrong with these people? Never let these motherfuckers rank again. They put Dragon Ball below My Hero. Never let these fuckers rank again. Nah, dude. Never let them rank again. I think, for once, maybe I should incite violence. Okay, the rest I can't tell, but that is crazy work. So what's crazy? What is crazy in this list is Frieren all in S, Dragon Ball in D, Evangelion in C. What others? What others are insane? Cowboy Bebop in A. That's crazy. Bro, remind you of very short time. One Punch Man entered the top 3 TV series on IMDb. You put Doraemon in. Right, he did do that too. They did do that too. These people can't rank for shit. Only has it ranked because of animation. The top tier S, I think he got erased by the MCG bikini. It's made okay. This is horrible. This is horrible. Yeah, I think we need to do something against these people.
Planet when it comes to anime. If you can't even pick decent anime and put them on a tiers list, you shouldn't be in charge of even wiping your own ass, bro. Let's see, Berserk being S tier, I'll admit that's base. But if they read the manga, I guarantee you these guys would trash it and say it was problematic. Attack on Titan, S tier? No. Maybe A at best or B. You can get mad.
I don't think the anime deserves... I've read the manga, and I don't think the anime lives up to that. It goes into A, not S. I'm sorry.
At me if you want. Jujutsu Kaisen, kinda based. You know, Gundam being C tier is retarded. Evangelion, it's C tier. Bro, tell me you know nothing about mecha anime without telling me you know nothing. Detective Conan in C tier. One Punch Man. But Death Note is S tier for you? Bro, you guys are animal. Yo, wait. Cowboy Bebop is an S tier. Am I looking at this right? Am I looking at this right? I want to headbutt this dude in the face. Cowboy Bebop is an S tier, but Death Note is. Okay. Wait, what? Solo Leveling is above Dragon Ball.
Dick off! Dick off into a salad spinner and eat.
True. Throw them. Throw them. Dragon Ball indeed over Solo Leveling, over Power Fantasy, with no real purpose of anything, no good story, nothing. Yeah, nah, bro. No, bro. That is crazy work.
Yourself bottom first, you feeble Disney remake.
Gurren Lagann is over Gundam and Evangelion.
You get the hell out!
What's wrong with you? I'm not watching this video because I will crash out for an hour straight.
Don't get mad at me. I love Evangelion. That first episode is not that strong.
I only have one thing to say about Evangelion, and that's Misato. I can't lie. The best part about the episode is holy gyat, bro. Is her name Misato? She's so bad, bro. The rest of the episode feels too much of a blur and doesn't really set up anything until the end, and it doesn't really get anything done. Without Misato, this would be lower, but it is going in the C tier.
I've never been that guy, but
Am I wrong for saying that you shouldn't judge an entire anime based on its first episode? It's the first episode. What is wrong with these dudes? We should have gate-kept harder. We should have not just gate-kept harder. We should have gate-kept the hardest. Any media, all media. Gatekeeping like your hobby depends on it. Gatekeep so your hobby continues to live.
Probably should have gate-kept harder.
Yeah, you should have. People should have listened to me when I talked about gatekeeping. You keep these people out. Haven't you seen what's happening in England? Anime is being treated like England, dog. We just let...
That comparison is horrendous. And I love it. Anime is treated like England. That is crazy.
These anime migrants. People, they have like 4 million subscribers. What is with this generation? Straight up. It seems like they are in love with getting their opinions and takes from dirty looking white dudes that look like they've never washed themselves. I will not take an opinion from a disheveled, greasy looking on anything. And if you do, that's a fire on you, as Judy Garland would say. Dude, I'm ready to stop this video. No more. I see why they got hate on Twitter. They get what they deserve. They have no respect or idea of the meaning of these older classics that paved the way for the shit we have now. Goku walked so Solo Leveling could run, you filthy bitch.
This straight up might be the single worst.
And Goku stole solos, by the way.
It'sAGundam video of all time. One of the biggest proofs that 99% of gimmick pages and skit creators are just trend-riding parasites. How the f*** did they place DBZ below Solo Leveling? We've been calling out this exact tourism for the...
What the fuck? Astro Boy in F? Yeah, nah, we need to eradicate them. I don't care what needs to be done. I don't care what needs to be done. Ban their YouTube account. Ban their entire social media presence. For once, I'm not pro freedom of speech. The Their speech needs to be taken away. Their speech needs to be taken away. I don't care what needs to happen. No more freedom of speech. Forgiveness stops. Stop the holy music. I need a therapist. I just got traumatized by these rankings, bro. My brain cell lost 10%. It is so over, bro. How do you... Astro Boy would have been S rank. It did so much for anime. That is a crime committed. This is a war crime. This should be considered a war crime.
The past few years, but were dismissed as gooners. Now the space is invaded by people who call classics unwatchable because they can only watch modern flashy slop like mid-leveling.
Yep, that's what happened.
Damn, mid-leveling. Accurate.
People come in to your hobby and they ruin it every single time.
No way he says that about Astro Boy. He needs to delete his account effective immediately. F tier, really? That's unforgivable. They don't know good anime shows if they bit them in the half end. Just because it's old, sure, preference aside, but it's not F tier. I resent that.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
In this world, you must pick a side. The anime man or the anime men.
Then I choose myself. The anime space clearly needs my hateful ass at the door trying to keep people out. And if you're bothered by this, remember, I'd be one of the men that would hold the gate, not open it up and say, come on in and stab a white bitch.
Subscriber die!
This was probably, bro. That is horrible. That is horrible. That is horrible. Never let these fuckers rank again. They need to be banned of every, like, they need a restraining order to not be close to a ranking, to a tier list, to a tier list maker, like. From here to Jupiter. It is horrible. It is horrible. Those without taste in anime should be deported with the immigrants. Agreed. This is horrid, bro. Wow. Well, gatekeep your hobbies. Gatekeep them. Gatekeep them. All of them. Every single one of them. All of them. Pokemon, anime, Bionicle, whatever, Lego, whatever it is. Gatekeep it. Otherwise, you will lose your hobby along your sanity. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.